feel like I was drinking your kombucha and I lost it. Or I finished it, I just don't know.
So many angles.
Are they all working now?
Yep.
Rock on.
So much to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
What?
I need my cord thing for my backpack.
Typical Jason.
Yeah.
I'll get it. But before.
What?
Look something up.
Probably like it.
Those are the best chips in America.
Oh shit. We're streaming on YouTube.
Right now?
Yeah.
Of what? Of eating chips?
Yeah. Where do you see where they're saying stuff though?
I don't know that people do.
Huh?
I don't really fuck with YouTube that much.
Oh no. Well. I'm just gonna have to be in charge of. I need a pillow. Dang it.
Oh, you sent them away.
I know. Fucking idiot, and I paid for it.
I told you. The fucking, the little thing.
I need the cord. Stop jerking me off. I need the cord.
I'm gonna get it.
When? When will you get it? Will it be today?
I was looking up a drink recipe that I wanted to make for myself.
Okay, well, party on, but can you get me the cord? Because I gotta start the show. Because I can already tell it's action from the start. Boy, is it exciting to be here at Ellistronics. Sponsored by On It. That's a bad camera angle. That's not even on me. What the fuck? What the hell was that? Was that my voice talking to me?
Yeah.
What was that?
Get out of here,
Get out, Pisky! Fucking cat! As you can see on official Jason Ellis and official Ellis mate. Yep, I'm confused. Wait a minute, I'm trying to find my favorite angle right now so that I can start the show. I mean, that's my favorite angle. What's that? Oh, wait, that's my laptop. That's a shit angle. Man, fuck these angles. Ooh, I know what I'll do. That's gonna be a fucking rip snorter right here. Here we go. Rip snorter! Oh, wrong angle. Wait. Excuse me. Rip snorter! What the fuck? Come on! Wait, that's... God damn! Fuck! Idiot! Okay. I must be losing my mind. Why might that one say stuff to me? Oh man, the camera broke again. Right, that's it. Fucking, it's doing the same thing it did last time where it's two cameras. Fuck you, you fucking whore of a camera. You know what I'll do? I'll do this. Yeah. Do that. And then I'll do this. You come at me, I'll come at you. In the end, we'll have a show. You'll see. God damn it. You'll see me in my natural habitat. Doing a podcast. So welcome to the thing, yeah. But you know what I mean. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great show. As you can see, I've come fully prepared. But I have tons of stories to explain why I'm so useless. But seriously, welcome to the show. Wait, welcome to the show. Wait, Crack Hitler. That was the name of this song. Nah, what? Wait. Welcome to the show! Welcome, everybody, to Ellistronics. Oh! Bitch! It's alright, mama. Mama. That's a wrap. Welcome to the show. It's going to be a great show. That was super necessary that I had that song played that took another 10 minutes to start the show. Anyway, I'm a little bit behind schedule because first time I've ever been live on my YouTube channel. I'm also simulcast on officialjasonellis.com. And I've got a lot of cameras. And I had all my stuff from the studio delivered today just before we started this podcast. So... and we had some drama involving the stuff that was delivered because the stuff that was delivered was the stuff from inside the studio that I wanted, and then a bunch of stuff from storage that they just decided to send to the house. So they sent, and I wasn't even sure what was going on. I was like, it seems like a lot of stuff. And then a man was carrying a man wrapped in a blanket. And that's when I knew that it was that weird rollerblader mannequin guy that was from back in the day that was getting sent to my house. So, I did not really want that in my house. I don't want any of that stuff. There was like these weird little ramps and stuff that I did not want. A bunch of weird paintings and pictures, a couple of things I'd never seen before, some weird, I don't even know what it was, like framing stuff, I don't know, some sort of portrait framing, holding poster, green screen, I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit. I just know that I don't want it in my fucking house. And that's what was happening. So I guess it was which is weird because a lot of misunderstandings are going down right now, and I've resolved a lot of them, but it seems like every time I resolve a problem, there seems to be another one, and it's mainly, unfortunately, my fault. As far as I can tell, it seems to be. I'm not 100% by myself to blame in it, but I would say that it's got a lot to do with me and how I react to stuff. I feel like, and sometimes it's not necessarily, it's just sort of like the vibe that people get. It doesn't seem like a big deal to me, but it's a big deal to you, and I've probably made you really anxious or stressed, and I don't even know it, just because I, get in these moods where I don't talk to anybody, or, somebody told me today that people had to worry if, someone knocked over the Bruce Lee thing. And I was like, yeah, when I think about that, that's not right to have the show ruined by that. But that's, I'd spoiled myself. I got myself my own little studio and I had my own little things. And if you fucked with them, I got pissed off. I figured out how to do this a certain way. I thought of myself as a certain person, and when I got things done, I was going to run my life a certain way. And I thought it was fun in the beginning, and now I don't know. I feel like it's annoying to people or something. But I take a lot of responsibility for the drama that has happened. And it seems like things are working its way. It's just a shame that there even has to be anything. To know that that it's difficult to be around me. But it's sort of the it's the good and the bad, or the gift of there's some sort of weird. You're either in it, or you're out, so there's no point bitching about it. So, as if there is like a for sure thing to bitch about. So to know that, and know that's how everybody feels. It's pretty sad. But it's also, it doesn't mean it's not right. Doesn't mean it's not true. It doesn't mean that it's not. It hasn't been painful for everybody else to deal with, as far as I can tell. It's hard to stay positive when you think about to know that I'm. Hard to deal with. I don't know. Hard to deal with. It seems tough for me to accept that. I feel like other people are hard to deal with too, but I don't need to. I don't know. I try and argue my way out of it because I'm in denial to just know that I'm hard to deal with. The facts, that's just the bottom line. I'm hard to deal with, and if I get angry and people fuck up, I say things. Or I act a certain way, like I'm let down in a certain way where it must make people feel really uncomfortable. Or, I don't know. Exactly what I do. If I knew exactly what I did, I probably wouldn't do it. But I just have to make a mental note that I cannot just do that, these people that told me, everybody agrees, so don't try to point fingers at anybody on the show. Everybody on the show agrees that I'm hard to deal with, and they've admitted that they've done some things as well, and so it's just over, and we're just working together and working on holding no resentment. I don't have any resentment. My only thing is that it's just, I resent myself, and I don't want to resent myself because I've been there too many times. I just want to go about my day. I just have to learn from it, but at the same time, the miracles can't be worked here, It's just a damaged person that's, trying to do this really lucky job. I don't know.
Do you think that there's any sort of like daily exercises you could do to sort of help stop these things from happening in the future?
Wait, I have to do daily exercises?
Not like push-ups or anything, but just like daily affirmations to yourself. Because I think that you don't have a very good poker face for when you're upset. So if something happens that upsets you, if you were a dog, like your hackles would go up right away. Like you can tell that you're bothered and frustrated, and sometimes you say what's bothering you right in that moment, and even if you have scaled it down a bit and you're not quite yelling, there's an agitation to you because you're in the pocket. I think stopping when something is bothering you stop and just sort of shut down to it and give yourself a moment to think and process and think about what you're saying and what it means that you're going to say. Because what you say when you're upset, it can blow things crazy out of proportion. But if you stop and think about what your words are, like what effect your words are going to have on the situation, and stop and think about, the whole big picture of it rather than just how you feel, I think that will be beneficial for you.
You're super hot.
And smart.
Yeah. I guess that too. But you're really hot.
Thank you.
Anyway. So they brought all this weird stuff in, and then these dudes that moved all the stuff in were super cool, and they said that they would take the stuff that I didn't want. So I gave a lot of stuff away today that, I don't know. I mean, if fans wanted it, do you really want the rollerblade mannequin? I mean, he's fucking... It's signed by a bunch of famous people. You know what I should have done? I should have put it in storage. But I didn't... That means I'd have to get it, someone to take it from here to storage. I'm like, fuck, man.
I fucking hate storage. I've emptied so many people's storage units for them over the years, and you realize people are holding on to shit that they don't need, they don't want, they're not thinking about, it's not serving them any sort of a purpose. You're just paying to hold on to shit. It's stupid.
That's why I let go of it all. There was shit in there that was like from back in Tony Hawk days. Like Fender made a what is it, like actual size cardboard cutout of me. And I just told them to fucking throw it. I don't want to fucking.
What are you gonna do with
I
it?
know.
How is it gonna serve you?
Shit about
The
that.
things that you have in your home should be beautiful or useful.
I know.
You know?
Yeah,
Because I used to have a real problem with holding on and being very sentimental and gathering things, but I've also moved a lot, and it just feels great to only have things that you fucking use.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you see? What's the dude that's the Canadian dude that was on my show, the Bellator guy, who was in the UFC?
I have no idea.
Fucking wait, what's his name?
A Canadian Bellator man.
Yeah.
I mean, the only Canadians I really know, it's like Dave Boyce and Cupcake Toujours and Sluggo. You know, the team.
You don't get it.
What don't I get?
Bellator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it right now.
You're gonna have a Bellator fight.
What? No. Here, listen to this. Once they feel the power, it changes.
Was that the Canadian or the first guy?
That's the guy that I think he used to have the belt. It's
What's the Canadian's name? He's the only one I care about. He was the first guy talking, right?
It's Rory McDonald.
Oh. Was he in the... Yeah, he was in the UFC before, I was going to say.
Versus Douglas Lima.
Douglas, who cares?
And he's a welterweight world champion.
I'm sure he's great. Rory just had like a very horny voice.
I just think it's crazy that everybody so far that's from the UFC that's fought in Bellator has lost. And now this dude...
Yeah, what is it? Is it the step down to retirement for UFC fighters?
I wonder.
Because it seems that way.
Well...
I love Big Country, but his friggin' debut in Bellator, I was just like, ugh, this is so underwhelming, and it's making me feel bad. It's like when we saw Guns N' Roses play that residency in Vegas, and he was just fucking bloated and getting floated around on shit, and his voice was terrible. Like, just let us have what, you know, the good old days fresh in mind. Don't do this to us. But I get that it's different with fighting. It's a career.
Well, it might be different with Rory McDonald, though. Because he might have been one of those people that left where...
Because fuck Reebok?
Yeah, and, well, no, that, and he was arguably still... I would have said he could be back for another title shot anytime. So
But what happened then?
Well, I feel like the other guys maybe weren't so close to title contention.
And they were stepping over him.
Like Big Country was not as close as...
No. He's definitely like on his way down.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
He's young and thirsty and covered in blood in a lot of these photos.
Man,
that is hot.
Yeah, that was the one.
Look at him.
Yeah, no.
It's like he's splattered from head to toe.
I interviewed him and he didn't like me.
Why?
Because I'm annoying. I'm on fire right now.
Ugh.
Camera angle change. I'm changing camera angles. Camera angle change.
Now what is it looking at?
It's going to be looking at the side of my head this time.
How exciting.
Not frontal.
What a treat, everyone.
Right?
You're all so
Your hand's in it.
My hand?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
That camera.
Oh, that side of the
Yeah.
My hands are exciting. I tried to make a drink. It's called an old-fashioned.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You gotta enjoy yourself.
Well, I had bitters and then this super expensive whiskey. And I'm like, what can I make out of that?
That just sounds so disgusting.
Yeah, you don't really enjoy whiskey. That's okay, though. What is this? It's the fancy pants bottle.
Oh, I don't know, McLaren or something.
Whatever. I do have stone ice in my glass, so I feel really full.
I don't feel like that's a good ice. I feel like a little bit of ice, real ice, makes it.
These are just as real as ice, except they don't melt and dilute your drink. And it's rocks. So you can be like, on the rocks.
It seems like it sucks.
It doesn't.
I'm really pissed about my cameras breaking.
Maybe you should stop complaining.
I am doing that a lot, right?
Yeah, you kind of complain.
Yeah.
Why don't we shift gears and think about, like, cool stuff that's happening?
Like what?
Like, aren't you having meetings soon about Minimoto Mania?
Yeah. Supposed to have a meeting about that. And then supposed to have a meeting about, wait, am I pitching a TV show?
You are.
I'm having a meeting about doing some other secret radio stuff. Some visual stuff.
Visual.
For somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How can you do visual stuff on the radio?
Like I'm doing right now.
Gotcha.
But like on another medium, man.
It wouldn't be like someone else talking and you're just in the background in your underwear or something.
I mean, I could do that too.
Right.
Are you talking about webcam?
I'm not saying you couldn't.
Could I do webcamming if I did like if I dressed a certain way and just but I didn't have to pull my genitals out? If I pull my genitals out on webcamming, that's bad, right?
Why is that bad?
I don't know. Somebody hit me up and said to put my genitals back on my what is that thing that I do on Twitter?
OnlyFans.
Yeah. Ladies want to see my.
Oh, they want the cock and balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you should give it to them. Digital ding dong.
You can't do that here.
No digital ding dong.
No digital ding dong on my YouTube show.
Well, of course it's YouTube. It's different.
Yeah, but we could go off air.
Yeah.
We can go back to just Ellistronics podcasting.
Yeah, and just have ding dongs out. I mean, I don't.
Very low audio on laptop cam.
All right.
Oh,
How do you mic up the laptop
I know, right?
camera?
The volume's breaking and shit.
Hey, it's a learning process, you know.
It's the cameras from the show.
And they have low audio.
Yeah, they're fucking up.
I thought he just said low audio on the laptop camera.
What about now?
How do you like me now?
I can't do all this shit right now. Anyway.
Anywho.
Why are we getting text messages from Lee? She's all stoned, huh?
Yeah, she probably ate an edible.
Oh, that's what I saw. Wait, did I talk about this already? I talked about it to you this morning, so I haven't talked about it on the podcast.
I heard you listening to the video this morning, and I remember, I think, Nikki telling me a story about this.
Okay, so I saw a story that I guess Nikki and Lee are doing some sort of thing where they interview people to talk about sex weed stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this girl talked about a story where she sprayed some weed lube in her vagina and had sex, and then drank it.
Yeah.
Not her vagina, she drank the weed lube.
Yeah. You're not, I mean, you can.
Can't?
You can take it orally as well.
Right.
I think it's this stuff called Fiora.
But she drank 500 milligrams of it.
Yeah.
And then that reminded me of Mad Flavor, whose real name, comedian, who's Joe Rogan's best friend, who's been on the Jason L show once. Fucking hell, Ellis, you're so fried. You don't know who it is, do you?
No.
He was on Sopranos. Fucking Joey Diaz. There you go, Joey Diaz. I did it all by myself. So Joey Diaz says that he takes is it 800 milligram? I think he takes.
Oh.
I think he takes 800 milligram these starfish things that he takes.
Like gummies?
Yeah, gummies.
I always hear the nightmares about gummies. Like if someone has a bad edible.
Yeah, because they're pussies. I feel like this guy doesn't. You know, I mean, he rolls it in a different.
Yeah, I don't know. Edibles hit people so differently, and sometimes, like if it's a homemade one, it's probably going to be pretty chill, apparently. But if it's like the pharmaceutical grade ones, they can really fuck you up.
Yeah, but I mean, he talks about popping them through the day and smoking weed. I'm looking on YouTube, just Joey Diaz.
Some people are crazy with that shit. I have a girlfriend that did mushrooms every single day for months straight.
Yeah.
Months.
See, I knew people that did that, but I didn't know, because he's like older, like, he's old. He got to be older than me, right?
I still don't really know who you're talking about. I kind of do. He looks older than you. He's like kind of got a red nose thing going. Am I right?
No, he's like an Italian guy. Here, this.
Yeah, with a red nose.
Oh. This guy. Okay. That guy.
Yeah,
you know who that is, right?
That's the face I'm picturing.
Right.
Okay, his nose isn't red, but
no,
you know what I mean.
He's an Italian dude.
It just reminds me of one of those old man faces.
But he takes.
Wait, I think I was sitting next to him at a UFC once.
Probably. But he takes him in a way where it seems like the future of taking marijuana, where he takes it and trips out a lot on it.
Yeah. Like goes to other dimensions.
He sounds like he rides it though. Like he takes that, he smokes weed all day, but he takes one of those and he says, and then you'll be right, you know what I mean? Then you just ride it, Joe, you just ride it. And I'm like, if you're able to, and then I think he actually talks about having panic attacks on some of them too. You just gotta ride it out, Joe, and then you do it. And I'm like, fuck, man. He's just mentally, because he's from the streets, like he's like proper streets, not bullshit streets, like actual tough places. So he's like a more rugged guy. So I guess like, I don't know, I just always felt like that amount of shrooms would just fuck me completely. I mean, sorry, that amount of weed. I'm trying to think of, I told you a long time ago I ate it and it was weird because I was kind of in love with this girl. I didn't really know at the time, but my friend who passed away, Chris Payne, he was going out with her and they belonged to each other, fucking stupid idiots. She just boned me one time to get back at him. I had no idea that's why. But we ate a bunch of weed, and then we went to some fucking museum of bullshit. Mm-hmm. And I was so bummed. It took so long, and I felt so destroyed from this weed shit. But then it lingered. I went to bed and woke up still high. And I was I was like, oh, when's it going to stop?
Yeah.
I'm
not cool
from
with
weed.
That. I like to be a little more in control. Like, it'll still happen to me sometimes if I smoke too much weed or a different kind of weed that I'm not used to or something, and I'll start to go into panic zone. And it used to get real out of control and be like horrid. But now, even when I go into my worst weed panic zone, I can kind of tell myself what's happening. Like, I know it. And then I can make myself relax a little bit and just, like, ride it out until, like, the horror is over. But I still get it. I'm, like, weirdly sensitive to that stuff.
To panicky shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Riddled with anxiety.
Yeah, I mean, I've felt it a lot lately just because I knew that I had to, I faced the worst possibility, and to be honest, a bunch of stuff where it's hard to work with the madman genius. Okay, make some adjustments, and they'll make some adjustments. It's not the end of the world. It's not like we want to hate each other.
No,
we want to work with each other. So that's really the main thing about it.
It sounds like you've got a lot of listeners, so that's got to count for something to them. Yeah. I can see where they're coming from their corporate perspective of wanting to just go, oh, why does this guy have all this stuff here?
Right.
We want to use this space for a bunch of different things. We can't because it's not a blank slate. Let's make it a blank slate. Here's all your stuff.
They just should have told me.
I know, there was a miscommunication there. Maybe they thought that you understood that all of your stuff was coming. You specifically thought 2 pieces of furniture and a couple pieces of artwork.
Yeah.
So, I can totally see how that happened, the miscommunication. And I can see where they were just trying to benefit to, optimize their time in the studios and make more products for the consumer. But now I'm pretty pumped on what's going on here. I feel like this is turning into a really special space, and it's right in our house.
I'm not sure how many people are on the YouTube or on the official Jason Ellis. I don't know how to read any of this shit. I don't even... Oh, man, shit. I'm supposed to do this other thing. God damn, I gotta do extra work. Damn it.
What's new?
Yeah.
It's always an extra something.
Man. I'm trying to fit in a lot of stuff tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Because I got to have Diana come here with Evan about the one-man play.
Yep.
Then
in the morning.
I got to do the show, but I think I was supposed to do something else before that. Oh yeah, I got to have a meeting on the phone with these other guys about this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got to do the show. Then I got to go to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got to go to the podcast with Drew.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
That's so many things tomorrow.
I know, right?
You better bring a snack. A snack.
Oh, I'll put some nuts in my undies.
There you go. I heard you could throw some snacks in your foreskin.
I would not eat food out of my foreskin. I mean, I would for a movie, but I would not want to eat. I mean, I would eat stuff out of my foreskin if I put it in my foreskin and then I took it out and then I ate it. But I'm not going to let it stay in there.
Oh no, you can't let it marinate in there. Ugh.
I told you when I had those M&Ms in my dick, I had like white underwear on that day, and I had like rainbow stains in my underwear.
That's adorable.
Yeah, because like all this stuff.
You could have sold those underwear.
Yeah, I don't need to. I just sold it. I mean, I just washed it. That was the end of it.
It's a missed opportunity right there.
Yeah.
We should start selling our used underpants.
Tons of porn girls do that. Maybe you could do that. You could, and then doesn't Joanna shove them inside her box?
She does. She makes sure that they get a good smell going on them.
Yeah.
You know, that fresh, authentic pussy smell.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I really want stinky. I mean, see, I'm already calling it stinky. I don't really want people's pussy underwear.
Well, look, there's a certain kind of person out there.
Like, I don't want anybody's pussy underwear. I'm trying to think of the most famous person gave me there and said, it smells like my pussy. I'd be like, ew. Or maybe if it was a real famous person like Beyonce.
Rihanna.
Well, I would smell it, but I'm not keeping them.
Oh, maybe they don't keep them. Maybe they give it a good smell and jerk off. And then
well, here's the other one. I'm not smelling them and jerking off.
Well, why?
Why would you?
If it smells like good pussy?
Wait, have you done that?
No. But I could see why people do.
Yeah.
I understand.
I don't know, I just don't want to jerk off huffing panties.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm not hating on you if you're a panty sniffing jerk off, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, fair enough.
Each to their own.
To each their own.
I'm
You're
sure
into
I
a
do.
bunch of stuff
That's
that,
right.
yeah, people I'm sure find offensive.
Wait, offensive?
I'm sure that some people, some of your sexual proclivities would make them uncomfortable.
My sexual what?
Proclivities.
I got proclivities?
Yeah, Jason. So some of the stuff that gets you off, that you're into doing or seeing or being a part of, other people would be like, I am not into that. Just like you're not into sniffing panties.
I'm not into people throwing cigarettes out of their car.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not into people throwing cigarettes at me.
Has that ever happened to you?
Someone throwing a cigarette at me?
Yeah.
I'm sure they have.
Right. I'm sure I've had a lit one flicked at me before.
I mean...
Who hasn't? Well, I mean, what shithead hasn't, I should say.
Yeah, I was going to say, because a lot of people haven't had cigarettes flicked at them, but shitheads, yeah. Is it weird to be a shithead?
I don't know. It is what I am.
How will we survive the later years of our life?
We'll be old shitheads. Obviously.
I guess as long as you stay shitty, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't like my chair, it's too low.
I tried to tell you.
I know you did.
Yeah.
I didn't want to listen.
You never do.
Really?
You often don't want to think that my advice is the best. And then it turns out that it is.
Not directions, it isn't.
Okay.
I'm going to switch camera angles real quick so people can see my side microphone holding technique that I've been working on.
Oh yeah, you are holding it sideways.
Welcome
It's
to...
like you're shooting a gun in a movie.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. Man, you're way better looking than me. I'm going back to you.
Wild and free. I've been on the camera.
Yeah, just now. Yeah, you just entered the screen.
God.
The silver screen.
Damn it.
Yeah, you're huge. I mean, you don't actually look that big.
I'm not that big.
Kind of bullshit that the TV isn't on right now, Katie. Because if the TV was in the corner right now and it was like, live Ellistronics, that would be fucking cool.
That's the spoiled baby in you. That you were referring to earlier.
Yeah, but I'm not mad. Yeah, I know, but that would be cool.
Yeah. That's the problem. It's not the problem. This is the great thing. Is you have this childlike way about you to where you get these ideas and you run with them and you don't let anything stop you from thinking them, and then you want to make them happen, and then sometimes people are like, well, that isn't the best thing to have for this specific thing that we're trying to do. But you're just childlike, and you're like, I don't understand.
Like Oasis is godlike, I'm childlike.
Yeah, it's childlike.
Oh, well. Goddamn Satan's ass is itchy, man.
Oh, the tattoo on your butt.
Yeah, every now and then my butt gets mad itchy.
Yeah, give it a slap. I like a slap.
I can't do it right now.
It's gotta be like a skin-on-skin slap to get that good, like, yeah.
Ooh.
That good sting on it.
Alright.
Battles the itchies.
So, what movies did we see? Because I feel like we should give people a movie update on what to watch. Man, my phone needs to fucking shut up!
There's like an origin movie out for Annabelle. I don't know if any of you have followed.
That's what it was.
Annabelle movie is about the fucking possessed doll. But
yeah.
We took it back to the origin of Annabelle. I thought that it was a middle-of-the-road horror movie.
It's the horror movie that they accidentally made. The first one was really, really good.
Yeah.
And we all caught on to that. And then they were like, can you make 3 more? And they were like, yes, we can, which was a lie. Because they ran out of shit after the second one.
They ran out. But you know what? It was still fun. And I will say the demon in this movie is different. It's very different. I really liked it. It kind of was Krampusy a little bit to me. I don't want to give too much away about it, but the demon in it was super cool. There were a lot of like jumpy, scary moments. It was fun. It's hard to make a shitty horror movie. As long as the pace moves along properly, there's not too much backstory. You get scared a few times, something evil happens, something fucked up happens, you have a good movie. Like, we also watched, they made a movie called Leatherface.
Yeah.
Another origin movie.
I talked about it on the radio.
Oh, you did? Well, yeah. So I guess that's what we're doing now with successful movies, is going back to the beginning.
Yeah. Did we figure out going to that place this weekend?
Nashville.
Yeah.
I have the tickets booked.
So we have to go now.
Yeah.
And then where are we going to stay?
I don't know that yet.
Ask people that hit us up, and I told you the names of the hotels, and you did not respond to anybody. You did not get a hotel after all the people suggested the hotel.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Jason. I know you.
Megan Anderson retweeted us.
I know you.
That's awesome.
And you are very picky with hotels. So I'm not to say that the suggestions weren't good suggestions, but I'm gonna do a little.
Were they not luxurious enough?
I'm gonna do a little bit of my own research, because I've noticed there's a lot of like kitschy, cute, like little homey Western kind of vibe places.
Yeah.
People are recommending those to me, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, sure, this is fucking cute or whatever, but like, I don't think you'll like it.
Right. Well, do you think I'll be able to get snakeskin boots there?
Of course.
I know, right?
Yeah, and stop copying me for seconds.
What?
That's what I said I want from there.
Well, fuck you. I'm getting them as well. So wear them the same day.
I used to have a sick pair of snakeskin boots. They were dark blue, really worn in. I had them in Alaska from a thrift store. I don't know what happened to them.
I don't want worn-in ones. I want brand new, shiny puppies.
These were good, though.
Yeah, but that's because you're like a metal, weird... You like trashy scratch shit.
Well, I am trashy.
I like my shit super shiny and smooth and nice.
Well, with boots, you don't want fucking brand new, shiny...
Well, I'm not trying to pretend that I'm an old-school Mexican cowboy.
I'm not either.
I'm not a fucking idiot.
Do you want blisters? Because that's what you're in for.
Oh. Well, I don't want someone else's foot in my shoe.
Oh, I knew it.
What?
I'm not above a used shoe. If it's still in good condition, I'm not above it. But I know plenty of people that are like, ew, I don't want something someone else's foot has been in.
Well, is that what I sound like?
No.
It is what I sound like.
A little bit.
I don't know. I just don't like it.
You're a princess. It's fine.
I guess I am a princess.
A little bit. I mean, who just hung all this stuff on the walls?
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, I put something on the wall.
You
I put the Bua painting on the wall.
You put the Bua painting on a nail that was already there. Didn't you?
Nah, I stuck a nail that was on the ground in there.
Yeah. I put some screws in, but first I put an anchoring mount.
Wait, I put those screws in.
You screwed in the little L-shaped hook
Yeah. Man, everybody, you get to take all the credit. Okay, you did it all.
You get credit. No, you get credit for that. I was just trying to point out how butch your wife is.
I just realised there's a loop over there in the corner that we can hang shit off.
Oh yeah.
Is there only one loop?
There's only one loop.
You should put a head on it. We don't have any heads.
Just the ones on our shoulders.
Well, we do have those heads upstairs.
There's a full-size skeleton outside. I kind of want to spray paint that thing gold.
Okay.
It's pretty trashy.
You think that thing's gonna fall apart?
It's plastic. The fuck?
You know what time it is? Fuck, my phone's going flat.
Time to charge your phone?
Yeah, but until then, it's time for a magical dude on Snapchat. I need an intro for that. Here we go. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
This dude tried to call me. Now I'm calling him. And he's not answering because he can't handle the truth. I have no time for your bullshit. I'm trying to find it. What's he trying to find? I don't know. I'll call him.
Do you remember when you used to get hemorrhoids a lot?
Yeah, why don't I get hemorrhoids anymore?
I don't know. I was wondering that today.
What the fuck's up with that?
What happened to your butthole?
I just fixed it.
It fixed itself?
You know what I think it is, honestly?
What?
That I don't really sit on both my butt cheeks for long periods of time when I do poopies.
Do you go on one cheek?
Yeah.
Oh, you rock it sideways.
Hello, Boomstick.
Oh.
What's your name? Mark, welcome to Ellistronics. The future of podcasting.
How many cheeks do you poop off of?
Oh, wait, you're on the YouTube channel? Oh, wait, you're watching it on the phone? Fuck yeah, it's the future, baby.
That's where you should
I
be.
mean, a little itty bitty thing on your phone. Mm-hmm. People are taking one cheek poopies right now listening to us.
One cheek
watching
poopies.
us.
Who does that?
Mike. Wait, you got deer in your backyard? Where do you live? Yeah. Yeah, man. Freedom, man. Mm-hmm. I think that's my problem too. I need to live in the woods, but I can't live in the woods because I live in Beverly Hills. Yeah. Yeah. Aww. They're sleeping in the night.
I would curl up with them.
Oh. Oh, that's awesome. Well, thanks, dude. I really appreciate the support. Thanks for checking this podcast out, too, man. That goes a long way. All right, I gotta go because my phone's gonna die. Shit. Yeah, thanks for taking the call, man. Yeah.
All right, love you.
There you go. I got 9%. This is ruining my whole let's call people. What about... Can you give me a charger?
I guess I could do that.
Anyway, in the meantime... Wait, you actually are going to go get a charger?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why is so nice to me?
I don't know.
See, that's the thing that throws me, everybody. I'm so annoying to everybody else, but she lives with me. So it's confusing as fuck. I'm like, she seems to speak highly of me. Takes, you know what I mean? She's like, I think you're great. I'm like, what? That's not what I'm hearing. Wait, there's a Yellow Wolf store in Nashville? Where is?
Who cares?
Slum American. Wait, he has a store.
Slum
I mean, is it really Nashville? You know? I mean, how Nashville... I don't know. Kind of cool. Just a...
He could be from there. Come on now.
He's not from there.
Where's he from?
I don't know. But my phone has to be charged, so... I can no longer take any calls. I blame Katie.
You like to blame me for stuff.
Yeah, well...
It's like your pastime.
Well, you're the only person that really hangs out with me. I like to blame my kids for stuff, but I mean, they don't even do anything, so you can't really blame them.
They don't even do anything.
Tiger does, but Devin doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
She just
that's
sits there in a vegetated state.
Mm-hmm. Slothing around, making food, bed.
You know, I taught the dingo today about that golf place with the 9 holes, and he reckons we could do a tournament there for sure.
9 holes? What is this, mini golf?
No, it's normal golf, but only 9 holes.
Ugh.
Wait, why is that bad? Would you prefer the full 18?
Because golf.
Do you need maximum golf in your life?
No, I need like less than that.
Right, so 9 holes.
No, I need less than that.
What about if I add cheerleaders and like tackling and shit like that?
Like, I'm gonna get tackled while I also am forced to golf?
Yeah.
It's worse. I get why other people want to do it, but I just personally have no desire to.
What about if you're offered hors d'oeuvres and the spray fan water thing?
I mean, I'm listening.
Okay.
Do I have to golf, though?
Music?
Do I get to pick the music?
Yeah.
Okay.
In your golf cart, you have your own beats.
Alright. And I get my own golf cart.
You get your own golf cart.
I get to drive it.
And there's a golf cart bar that drives around giving everybody drinks.
Alright. This is getting better.
And there's music playing at every hole, and everybody's having the best time ever.
Lots of hole jokes, too, of course.
And maybe there's like a stand-up comic doing stand-up at a couple of holes.
I'm into that. Can we have some like large snakes just like slithering around as well?
No.
Why?
Because it's somebody's private fucking golf course, Katie. That's why.
Ugh. I'm out.
Come on.
I want there to be like boa constrictors, like Burmese python. Every now and then will just be, like slithering by.
How does it make any sense that there's a boa constrictor on the? I mean, the guy would have to just. They pretend they're slow, and then they go real fast, and then they like go in holes, and then you can't pull them out. And what if you lose a boa constrictor at the golf course, and then it comes out and bites a child?
Yeah, children shouldn't be golfing anyway.
Agreed. Bites a man or a lady.
Yeah. Well, we've got lots of people. Is the upside to that.
Yeah, but you can't wish death on people, Katie.
Not death, but bites. Fuck. These aren't anacondas.
Some people go into shock when snakes bite them.
Well, maybe they should fucking grow a pair. You're gonna go into shock over a snake bite?
Well, maybe they think it's poisonous.
Maybe,
Why are you such a hard motherfucker?
I'm just
When did you become so hard?
There's just too many people anyway, and if you can't fucking handle a snake bite, maybe you need to make room.
Okay.
You know? God, everyone's so weak.
Well, I feel like some people live and then they go through some... They face trauma.
Yeah.
They're traumatized for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, and it's called you have to face that shit and move forward, or you're fucking weak and get out of here. You know?
I mean, it's pretty traumatic for a snake to attack you.
What the fuck ever? I've been attacked by snakes. Look at
How big of a snake have you been attacked by?
6 foot.
Oh, fucking bullshit.
6 foot.
What 6 foot snake attacked you?
My pet Burmese python.
Yeah, but that's your pet. That's your fault.
It was still like wrapped around my hand, bruising it.
And you weren't panicked at all?
No.
Yeah, but if you're playing golf and you don't own a Burmese Bermuda and it comes flying out and starts biting you, you're going to freak out.
Yeah, it'll bite you and you'll be like, oh my god, it's on me! But you know that you're not in mortal danger because it's not big enough to constrict your whole body. It's not even trying to. It's going to get your fucking leg. And if you can't handle that, like, just fucking go live on the moon.
Oh, man.
Stupid.
That's
the problem with golf. There's no sense of danger. Maybe if you had to be kept alert for potential of non-venomous snake bite.
Why so... I mean, you're being harsh, I feel.
Am I?
A little bit.
Is the truth too harsh?
Wait, it's being bitten by a snake playing golf, you're a pussy if you're traumatized by that?
Yeah. Maybe you should stick to LARPing.
Lamping.
LARPing.
Glamping.
Glamping.
What's LARPing?
Glamping also.
What's LARPing?
Live action role playing where you pretend to do things. You should pretend to do things. Or you should be prepared to do real things, like a real person.
Gotta call this guy.
I love this song.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey man, who's this? Dan, what's up, dude? It's Jason and Katie, and you're on Ellistronics. Why do you know so much about me, Dan? Are you standing right behind me? That's pretty creepy, Dan. Where do you live? Oh, okay.
That's super far.
Is it cold as fuck? What do you do for a living?
What?
Nah.
I need some elaboration on this.
Wait, you really... If you found gold? So how do you make money if you don't see that much gold? Do you make money from selling something else that you find in the wherever the fuck it is? So how do you get like a regular salary? Wait, so you run your own little machine? Oh.
Figuratively speaking, Jason.
You don't have a pan, though, do you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Just checking.
I'm picturing high waters, suspenders,
I know, right?
little jigs, no shoes.
Do you know anybody that's ever found a giant nug? What's the biggest nug you've ever seen anybody pull out of there?
Oh.
Oh, fucking hell.
No apple-sized nug?
I mean, come on.
I mean, do you ever just put one in your pocket? Ugh, a road nug?
Yeah, just like in your boot, like blood diamond.
Yeah, exactly. Blood diamond. It could be a butt diamond.
A butt nugget.
Bonus.
Yeah, bring that home to the family. All right. Well, okay, that's fair. All right. Well, we don't sleep, so thanks for taking the call, mate.
Happy process.
Later, dude. Yeah, good luck with the goal tomorrow. See you, mate. There he is.
Isn't it wild to think that people are still pulling gold out? And it's this thing that we made up. We put value to this certain thing, and it continues to be at that value that we created for it.
Yeah, but it's shiny as fuck.
Sure. Yeah, it has many purposes. It does. It does.
It looks cool.
It does look cool.
I mean, they figured out how to put it in your mouth as teeth a long time ago.
Yeah, I like that. I would like to get some gold teeth.
You should get all gold teeth, both of us.
Just all permanent gold teeth?
Yeah.
That's ballsy.
Why?
It's just ballsy.
I mean, I already look like an asshole. What's that gonna do?
Yeah, you're a cute asshole, though. It works with you.
Shit.
You could carve a little smiley face into your front tooth that's gold so that people know that you're friendly.
Wait, how do you carve a smiley face in your tooth?
It's not like a Dremel tool.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. I'd be into it.
Oh shit, I should have been charging my fucking phone.
Yeah, I brought you the charger. It's like
I'm charging it now!
Respect for battery life. Just fucking freewheeling out here. Gold teeth.
So, anyway, I wish I could see what somebody's asking me on here, but I don't really know how to do that.
On YouTube?
Yeah. It's like, where is my shit? And where is me thing saying stuff? You know?
Yeah. I'm sure you'll figure it
I
out.
felt like I did not make any sense there.
Yeah, but I knew what you meant.
Wait a minute! If I click on the live show... Oh, yeah. Fucking son of a cunt.
That would be nice to talk to people real time. But it's almost like a...
People are watching now, but I can't... Wait a minute! I can see what they're saying! Wait, who's that? Who is that? It? There it is, isn't it?
It looks to be the it.
Wait. Upstate here, Richard, ugly day. Means, ladies and gentlemen, hello, Alice. Yeah! I found you, motherfuckers. Woo!
Lots of sups and yos.
Yeah, what's up and what's yo? Is that West Coast, East Coast? Who's sup and who's yo? Or is it just both?
It's everybody at this point because we all have the internet.
When I used to do Grindr thing, that one used to really bum me out.
Which one's sup?
Yeah. And still don't like it. Remember the dude on Snapchat recently that I thought was a girl and wanted to blow me or something. And I was like, yeah, well, we'll see. And then they were like, so I'm in LA again. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And then it was something, bro, called me bro or something. I was like, bro, wait a minute. Are you a dude? He's like, yeah. I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, because they must have heard that I'm bi or something. So there's every now and then like a gay guy that wants to do stuff. And I'm like, I'm really not as gay as you think. Like, full on probably nowhere near it, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jennifer just said, hey, babe.
That's such a weird one to me.
What is?
Just calling a stranger babe.
My mic is exploding.
Yours or mine?
My mic.
Stop exploding, man.
See, this is the only problem with
being able to see comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you see criticisms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fucked up thing about the internet. One of many, I guess.
Why let Andrew bring you down? Why is people saying that? Look, lots of people have brought me down because I'm an emotional guy and easily brought down.
It's true. And you know what's really not helpful when you're feeling emotional is having someone tell you that the way to fix it is to change the way you're feeling. It's impossible!
Yeah.
You know what, man? If you just cheered up, bro, you'd feel better.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is it's the accumulation though. That's why.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just all the things that have happened in the last couple of weeks or maybe months, where
many straws on a camel's
yeah,
back.
man. I mean, I've said it a million times. Like, I ain't got no problem with anybody, but I don't want to be on the channel with any of these people. I didn't agree to that. So, I mean, that was the first one, and yeah, it's like Will said a long time ago. You don't realize how good you got it. Now I kind of see, because feels like that's the way it is.
You do have it good. You still have control.
I want to know if some shit went down between Tully and Alice. Yeah, some shit went down between all of us, and it's all my fault. So it's all fine. It's just it. Sam is a bitch. Wait, Sam is the bitch you thought he was. Wow, really, Drew Henning? It's not my problem anymore. You know? It's really not my problem. And when you're super passionate about things, because that's the only way you get things done. If you don't get super passionate about shit, nothing will ever happen in your life. You know, and then once you figure that out, then you kind of want to put that in everything you do, because you kind of you're guaranteed the outcome you want. So when you put the passion in, without any education or understanding of other people's feelings or emotions, you just become a fucking asshole.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you don't understand. No one's ever going to understand it like you, because nobody gives a fuck about it like you do. So you're just going to come across like a fucking drama queen and an asshole. So, you know, to me, it's sort of like I care so much about the show, but I've got to be two different people. It's like I've got to switch off as soon as the show's over. I've got to switch off.
Switch off in what regard?
Just about being passionate about anything. I need to just go. I need to like cut it back a bunch of notches. Yeah. You know, same as when I walk in too. Just. I mean, I try to hide. It's a weird thing doing radio, talking for a long time. You talk a lot, and then you don't know what else. Then you get nothing else to say, and you get super tired. You know, I don't know what else to tell you. I drank so much water today on the radio, and I was still dry. My throat was like gone.
Why are you so dry?
I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know.
A lizard? Maybe because we're just immersed in a heat wave right now, and it's just fucking gross outside. It's almost Halloween, and it's we're in the hundreds in LA.
I didn't really feel like it was hot today. I feel like I missed it.
You were inside most of the day.
Man, I wanted to be in it. I love that stuff.
Ugh, I feel like a lizard when I go outside, and it's like that. The wind is blowing, and it just feels like a hair dryer on your whole face and body.
It makes my limbs stop hurting.
Aw.
Yeah.
Do you get achy? Like, can you feel a rain coming?
How long do you do on a show with Artie? That's pretty funny. I heard somebody say that he get paid. He let out on the show what he gets paid to do. He gets paid $700,000 a year to do the A&A show, whatever it is.
AA meeting?
Yeah. No. OP show. No, Anthony's show with Artie, and it's called AA.
Oh.
Because they're both on drugs and drunk.
Oh.
Yes, it's pretty funny. Yeah, so I guess he let that out, so I thought that was cool. Happy he gets that money for doing that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Can't think of anything else to say. How long has it been? Oh shit, it's been a while.
It's been a while. It's flown by.
How Oxycontin Johnny? It's Oxycontin John. I see on Instagram, Snapchat. He's fine. Oxycontin John is doing well. Also known as Scar Dick John, probably a preferable name these days, considering he's not on Oxycontin. Alice was... Oh, I didn't see that, sorry. Can you ask some questions? You and Jude should do a podcast. I would love to do a podcast with Jude.
Jude's great. Aren't you
Someone
gonna
says,
have
you
a
don't make
special...
$700,000. I fucking pissed that shit, son. You don't know me.
Aren't you going to have a special guest on soon? On the podcast?
Nah.
You're not?
Oh, yeah. I talked about that on the last podcast, I think. But yeah, Josh Richmond will be on one soon, whenever he wants to. No big rush. He's doing good. He's having a good time.
That's awesome, though.
He said he had a hangover because he was raging with his buddies.
Oh.
So.
Damn.
Yeah, pump for him.
I can't remember the last time I raged and had a hangover.
I know, right?
I just don't anymore. I'll have like one drink, or maybe I'll go crazy and have 2 drinks. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll get crazy and have 4 kombuchas.
Those things are almost like a drink.
Right?
Yeah, they have a beer-like quality.
If you drink it fast enough, you can feel like you're getting somewhere, and then all of a sudden it's a letdown because you've had 4 and you're like, oh, for sure it's not working.
Yeah, and you just have to shit.
Yeah, a lot of people suggested some great names for the podcast. I just don't know if I can get anybody on here.
What are you
Can't
talking
Ben
about?
Shapiro said no.
I can.
Why?
Because he's doing other shit. He's busy.
Too big for me?
He's doing other shit.
Fucking fuck.
And you are notoriously edgy guy.
Yeah, but he would destroy me and he knows it. I'm not even trying to get into an argument with him.
I'm not even saying that you are. Maybe he just doesn't want to deal with it.
Probably not exciting enough.
Man. That's stupid. But there's plenty of other people that you could approach to have on the podcast.
Like who?
Well, it's pretty much just when people are in town. You know?
Yeah. There's a bunch of metal dudes in town. None of them wanted to come on the show.
What metal dudes?
Jamie Juster and some other bunch of dudes or something. There's some gig thing that's happening this weekend.
And they didn't want to come talk about it?
No.
Or they were too busy? I know.
They do other people's shows.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid. Because I was going to say I know for touring bands when they're in LA, it's not their favorite show because of all the press.
Oh, wow.
There's press, there's like management, there's the whole industry side of it that's around. So they can sort of get overwhelmed. It's like if you want to just go record shopping and get a burger or something, you might not have time.
Nah. Anyway.
We're not talking about any flowers or pillows or...
No, I did all the commercials today after the show.
Did you have Hype Will?
No, we can't have Hype Will on Ellistronics and Hype Will on the Jason Ellis show. That's fucking spreading
I just love Will.
Yeah, I know.
He's wonderful.
I think he would get in trouble if he was on here as a regular.
Yeah.
I don't think he's allowed to be on here.
That
It's confusing.
sucks.
Yeah.
I just want to hug him.
I know. I'm thinking about... What about if I got a van that had a show in it in a studio?
What is the benefit of the van?
You could travel while doing radio.
So, like, you're in traffic and talking?
Well, I wouldn't do the show in LA. We could travel the world, travel the countryside. Ask the Layla brothers!
Take the show to people.
Yeah.
I'm into it. You could do a podcast road trip. You could talk to, like, the owner of the biggest cheese wheel.
Wait. Is that an old cheese wheel?
I don't know how old it is.
I mean, if it's the biggest cheese wheel, how long has it been the biggest cheese wheel?
Well, don't people like to age cheese? I don't eat cheese because it's, like, festering pus, but, you know, to each their own.
Hot Dog should be on this show. Good point.
He should. I love Hot Dog. He's very funny.
I know, but he lives in San Diego.
I know. The weird thing to me about Hot Dog is he was just this random guy, just an everyday Joe-looking guy that came into the show as an intern. But whenever he got on the microphone, he has such, like, great timing and, like, the way that he says things. He's naturally very funny. But
the boy became a man on the radio.
He did. And he has his natural gift, I think at least, for it. But he burns bodies instead. Which I would actually like to do.
Wait, for a day, though?
No.
For a living?
Yeah.
Why am I married to you?
Do you not want to be?
Well, I do, but why do you want to fucking watch dead people burn?
When I was in high school,
for a living?
When I was in high school, I was interested in that as well.
I mean, you might not like it. Do you admit that there's a possibility that once you started watching dead people burn, you might not like it?
There's a potential to anything. I worked at a fish cannery for a summer.
What's that?
It was 12-hour shifts from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. And there were different positions on the line, but I was the gut puller. That was my preferred position, so I would pull guts out of fish all for 12 hours.
Someone said he owes me for not fucking that prostitute at Ellis Mania. That is very funny.
What? I'm gonna need this story. There's a backstory.
No, the winner of the Virgin fight got a hooker to go to dinner with.
Oh.
And he went to dinner with her and then, like, dropped and then left her. Didn't go back to the room. And we paid her. Sometimes you've got to be hands-on. Apparently I needed to fucking grab his dick and insert it for him.
Aww. Well, look. She probably sensed that he didn't know the deal. And so she took advantage. And she got a meal out of it, got paid, and left. Like,
a lot of people are pretty excited about my traveling podcast. Oh, that would be this. That's the song you have to play when you're on the road.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
People like the studio. I think the studio's doing alright.
What's not so like about the studio?
It can get way better.
I mean, it is a work in progress.
I don't like that. Whatever that curtain is, that's a piece of shit.
Oh, it's awful. It's literally falling out of the ceiling.
Why can't we get people to curtainize this place?
What kind of curtains do you want?
Black curtains, evil black dark curtains that don't like anybody and have no friends. Stop looking at me, I'm the curtains.
Maybe we should go to IKEA.
That doesn't sound like dark, I hate the world curtains.
They have all kinds of curtains at IKEA.
They don't fucking have anything but sucking dick Euro. Fist my ass curtains.
But we have the actual biggest IKEA. It's huge.
It sucks. You get lost in there and you have to walk through like 17 rooms before you find the thing that you want.
Wear your fucking comfortable shoes.
Wait, somebody on here is saying they can curtain our shit.
Oh, sweet.
Wait, it's just some random person on YouTube.
How?
So you don't know that? I'm a designer and shit. Wait, what? Really? Who's hanging curtains? A lot of people are getting excited about curtains.
Wow,
Let's talk curtains.
Why?
Yeah.
Curtain talk.
Who had beef with Dirt Shark? Can't remember his name. Larry Linkogel. There you go. I'm answering.
Is that a real name?
Yep. It's
Larry Linkogel?
Linkogel, yep.
God, what's wrong with fucking...
That's the couch Grant Cobb made. That's right, mate. It's the couch that was made for the Jason Ellis studio, and then I was asked to move it all out, and they tried to keep the couch. I was like, no. That comes. You want everything out? They moved all the green room. They even moved all the storage out.
That is kind of wild. They want all
cameras, everything,
all your stuff out. But one thing, let me keep the couch. Like, no. That couch is made out of old church pews. Do you know that?
Oh, old what?
Church pews.
What's a pew?
It's the...
Sounds like you're saying pubes.
Pew. It's the long wooden benches that you sit in church. You sit in them.
Is that why that board has the cross on it?
Yeah.
So he didn't put those crosses on it.
He didn't put those in. Those were like the end caps. So and they're now the back of the couch.
Wow.
Cool, right?
Man, that couch is so much character.
Yeah. It's a special piece. It's a fucking art piece. Grant Cobb is talented with that shit.
Right.
He makes stuff. Should get Grant Cobb on the show.
I would have him on the show if he would do something.
I mean, really, Grant is so entertaining. Just him telling you what his day-to-day is going to be hilarious. He's a strange man.
Yeah, I should go to his house because he's got that cool ramp on his top of his building.
He does. He has like a skate park that got built on top of it.
The thing actually looks fun.
Yeah.
I would guarantee to be I would eat shit though.
Oh yeah, I'll film it. I'm sorry, I love watching you fall down. It's funny.
Yeah, well.
I love watching anyone fall down. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm not gonna not smile and probably laugh. It's human nature.
Things are winding down. I sense this.
Alright.
I sense it's time to end.
The crow.
I do have way too many camera things that are failing and all this other shit around me I'm trying to organize at the same time, but this is going to take some time for this thing to be in full swing.
This was the very first live on YouTube Ellistronics episode ever.
Yeah, so it can only get better. So it could get worse. first, but it will only get better in the end because I'm gonna make sure that it gets better. So thanks everybody that is watching on YouTube. Official Jason Ellis. Thank everybody on Snapchat that called, Mike and Doug, and thank you, Katie, for being my only friend. And no, that's not true. For being my friend, because I got friends. And yeah, thanks to everybody else that listens to the show and all the stuff. And go to onit.com/Alice. Everybody has to go to onit.com and go on there and say, hey, Aubrey, you know what's cool? Ellistronics. And you know what else is cool, Aubrey? You can hit him up on Twitter. You know what else is cool? Alice and Ellistronics. And man, I'm really keen on getting some Alpha Brain and some Alpha Brain Instant and some Shroom Tech because I can get 10% off because of the onit.com/Alice.
Oh, that
code.
stuff makes such a difference. That Alpha Brain shit, if I don't take it, I'm an idiot.
I don't take it when I don't have the kids on the weekends to be a stupid, relaxed person.
Do you? God,
Yeah.
I gotta try that.
Yeah.
Because it really does just, like, get you ready to accomplish some shit when you take that.
No, I dumb it down. And I don't take them.
I'm ready to dumb down.
Wait a second, I'm gonna play myself out.
Don't
Don't do the song until I've done the song! Oh man, you suck balls. You're not my co-host anymore.
Fuck you. Yeah, you don't pay me to be here, bitch.
Oh, great. It's my favorite. See ya Friday! Because Ellistronics is 2 times tweets a week.
2 times!
And then you guys.
Goodbye, internet friends.